the fact that I just was starting to record a few minutes ago and then my device just turned all the way off just because it just wants to act up. But I was saying, oh my goodness, I forgot that we were supposed to have I was about to say a week, but a heat wave this week, a dangerous one. I'm sitting here wiping down counters and stuff like that, and like it didn't take no time for me to heat up and start to break up sweat, and this is in the house. And so evidently it was like still 89 degrees outside this evening, and I didn't realize or whatever. Now it's definitely cooling down. It's nighttime, but for a minute I was panicking like my air wasn't working, and I was feeling a type of way like, no, 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 we don't need this. And we just took the water out the swimming pool and stuff like that. Not that I'm really gonna get in there, but we took the water out the pool. We still set up, but yeah. But anyway, panicked, and then I woke up. Definitely, I woke up this morning. It was cold, where like the windows was fogged up, because you could tell it's cooler in the house than it was outside. Um, and so I was cold this morning. Plus, I went outside early this morning to do some stuff, and I broke a sweat. And, you come back in, the sweat starts cooling your body down. So I was kind of almost not not freezing, but feeling a whole lot, feeling chilly. And I got under my blanket and stuff like that, and tried to get cozy. But yeah, that heat wave, baby, snuck up on me. Even though I did know it was supposed to be coming. People definitely better stay cool and get prepared. They talking about, potential blackout, but not, they're saying they're hoping they don't have it. But yeah, we don't need that because it's too hot. It's too hot. Literally gonna have to take the food and stuff out the freezer, but now, at least the water would still be working. Then that's when we had to go get the pool and stuff like that. But anyway, I have some good news and some like mediocre news. The mediocre news is that I was feeling, I don't even know if it's mediocre, but I was feeling glum and like sad or whatever still this morning. Wasn't necessarily disappointed, but it was just that glum and sadness or some type of like mood change or whatever. And it was down, it was feeling down. And I don't know. Even now, I'm still feeling a little like that, but I feel a little better. My stomach is full, and I'm resting. I'm not hot like I was just a few minutes. I'm actually getting cold. I turned my air down, so it's about to probably start feeling like a freezer up in here. And I'm gonna leave it because I'm not. I don't want to go through what I was going through just a little while ago. That was crazy. But missing my daughter, hoping that she's staying cool, knows how to stay cool, don't get too overheated. Those are just daily things I want to talk to my child about, like I'm doing with my sons. Um, so that's that or whatever. But I just don't want to. I just don't feel like I need to connect with her while she's using that device that her so-called dad's mom got and all that or whatever, because it's just too much. I really don't give a damn about her seeing what I have to say, but I see how she responded when I was saying whatever, because I don't never front in front of them and nothing like that, but she snatched the phone when I was talking to my daughter and hung up. And that right there lets you know that once people feelings get hurt, they definitely react and respond in a certain type of way. Be real quick to respond with some nastiness or whatever, and I was like, and I don't be wanting. That's why I don't be wanting to do that regarding my daughter, because I just want to be careful. Because if I've been done said something, and if my daughter still choosing to go around these people, it's like dangerous. And I'm like, girl, you don't want to remove yourself from dangerous type stuff or whatever. But anyway, whole different ballgame. Trusting God to protect her. But, okay, so that was that. I was feeling down, feeling sad or whatever. But I went to the restroom and about an hour or so ago, and I was wiping myself, and I seen some red. I seen some. No, just playing. Not nothing like that, but no, I seen the red come, the bloody show, and I felt so amazing because I was just watching Respect, and I was and Aretha. I mean not Aretha, but Jennifer Hudson was singing. You know, you make me feel like a natural woman, and baby, when I was trying to sing right along, I know at that moment you were talking about a man, but I'm saying I like to feel like a natural woman, honey. I likes to bleed. I mean, I don't. It's not, Of course, if we wasn't designed to do that, then no. But it was a point in time when I didn't. I did not want my period, and I was on birth control, and I was glad when I didn't. Honey, I like my period. I don't care who don't. I don't care who don't like me when I'm on it. Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come. But no, seriously. Oh, I was feeling good. I don't know if I felt any cramps, probably because I'm overweight now. I'm not morbidly obese or anything like that, but I'm definitely you trying to get me up there, but definitely overweight. And so I know with that, could come that, and of course the stress and stuff like that of just people getting on your nerves on a regular basis. So it was kind of scary. I was thinking about it. Even last night, like, ooh, Lord, when am I gonna come on my period? When I'm saying I want my cycle, I want to bleed. I was just thinking about it, thinking out loud and stuff like. I wasn't really thinking out loud. I was, and then here it comes, good old 13th day of the month. Want to be starting something. But that was just exciting news to me because it's like, yes, because I was concerned, like, if I don't get my period, my stuff is not shedding, and I don't, you can't have babies. And not that I'm out here on the prowl or anything, but I want to be able to have babies. I don't want to, I don't want them type of problems. I don't want to I don't want to be stopped up, sterilized, none of that stuff. Now, I did have a dream a couple years back where the voice's so-called dad was, we was about to have sex in the dream, and he was putting a whole lot of, it's funny a little bit. He was putting a whole lot, he was doing it. That's why it's so funny. He was putting a whole lot of, contraceptive foam in my vagina, and that's the, I guess, to protect from contraception and stuff like that. I meant from contraception, from it is a contraceptive, and it's, yeah, so contraceptive. Look it up if you don't know. But yeah, and I was like, what in the world? And contraceptive foam, of course, is not like, it's definitely not 100%, but it's not. It's temporary. It's supposed to be temporary, I guess, or whatever. And you put it in there, and of course, it comes out and stuff like that. It's supposed to. I guess it's like, I'm gonna look it up. Matter of fact, so I don't be ignorant. But I guess it's something like Plan B type stuff, but it was a foam. I don't know. Let me see. But he was putting that in there, and it was funny because it kind of mirrored like what was going on in our sex life when, when I was active with him. He was trying not to get me pregnant because I think we both. Oh, my son will come out. Hold on. So, hold on. Well, go ahead and tell me about it.
There was girl and boy at the park, and then two boys.
Come over here.
And then after a girl and boy started crying because I think they lost their daughter. And then another girl and boy, they made a plan to try to steal the puppy.
Did you see how it could be stranger danger? How if you were, Lord forbid it's you, but if you said that was at the park, but you could be swinging on your swing and a stranger could try to approach you.
Wait, what?
You could be swinging on your swing right there in the backyard, and a stranger could be walking up trying to approach you. Hey, little boy, what you gonna do?
I'm just gonna run in the house.
You better run in the opposite direction. So that's when you run. If they come from this way, you better run all the way around. Don't even talk to them and come on in the house. Of course, most of the time I'm gonna be looking at you, or I have the walkie-talkie if I'm not right there. Then, if they was coming from that way, you run all the way around this way and come in. But was it something like that on there, where strangers was coming up to kids?
Yeah, they were trying to. The strangers were trying to give them a puppy.
And did the kids take the puppy?
No,
Some of them walked away to
no,
find their parent.
no. Just
They didn't find their parent?
no. The parent was there with him.
I
Just
know, but I'm saying the kids didn't try to get their parent and tell them somebody's trying to give me a dog.
no.
That's not good. Cause if somebody was saying, "Hey, little boy, you want this dog right here?" You still better run your tail on in and tell me.
I wouldn't even say no.
Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to him. Well, all right, I just wanted you to watch something with Stranger Danger. Hey, turn my fan on one for me. I done got cooler now. It's the second one. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, I just left that part in. I don't know what that one. I tried to get him to watch something about Stranger Danger, but and then wanted him to explain it to me and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, that's how it was. When I was with him, when I was being and not with, no, I'm talking about with him. I don't even. What? I thought somebody said mom. Not like my older son. I don't know. That was kind of. I ain't gonna call it creepy. I guess because I'm feeling like, because I've been watching this stuff about abortions, when people that had abortions, and some people can still hear babies cry, and then one man told a testimony of how he missed out on holding that child and touching that child and stuff like that. Man, that stuff is. I'm thankful that I never had them types of experiences, but even with this period thing coming late and stuff, I feel like something, hopefully nothing too crazy, or just, hopefully not even what I'm thinking, but I just feel like, y'all sticking stuff up in people and sucking out, you don't never know what else is going on, and it's crazy. And I just said it like that because, ooh, I don't know, I just felt a weird type of way. It was just getting on my nerves. Even thinking about that, it was like creepy because for those that don't give a damn about aborting their kids, um, that's not me. Mm-mm. I've had feelings or whatever, cause we in this world, but I ain't abort my children. And I'm thankful, and except for the one that again when I was 17 years old. Like that's something. Cause my yeah, I'm not getting into all that. But anyway, yeah, so, and I never had no abortion with the boys' so-called dad or anything like that. Thank God for that. Thank you. I'm glad my sons are here. With my daughter's so-called dad, yeah, he, like I said before, he like basically talked me into it as well. We don't need no kids, or he let somebody talk him into it. And then I just got to a point where I got older. I'm like, you not finna talk me into nothing. I might listen to what he had to say and stuff like that, but you're not about to talk me into that. And it was never again. And at that point in time, it was 3 people that was basically against one when it came to that. And they all just, they didn't force me, but in a sense, they, coerced me, strongly coerced to get it done. And so anyway, I'm not going deep on that because that's not what I'm on here for. I'm on here because I was talking about the contraceptive type stuff or whatever, and that was him. He had a way. I'm just be frank, the withdrawal method and stuff like that, and it usually works most of the time. And then, of course, if he, the times when he didn't withdraw, which was earlier in the quote unquote game. Um, and then of course during the time when I'm trying to think, the time when um oh Lord, I don't know, this just bothered me for a second because of course I don't want to be around him. I don't want him, and I definitely didn't want and I it was a point in time where I just didn't want him to definitely have kids with nobody else and stuff like that. So, but he did with old girl while he was with me. And then ain't no telling what he got going on that this till this day. So I'm just like, baby, you too far used up for me. That's when you used up, when you got these kids. I mean, you used up even when you don't got the kids running around. You just out here just buck wild. But whew, you got too much going on. I mean, it's a good thing because it shows that you've been having sex, and hey, you just that's real. But even still, I don't want to be trying to compete in nobody's life because you got 4, 5, 6, 30, 11 kids. I'm good on that. And I was already here, and you ain't have kids with me, so nah, I'm good. But but yeah, it was the withdrawal method most of the time, and it irked me, and it like literally tried to drive me crazy because I just didn't feel like that was natural. I ain't like it. I didn't care for it. I'm like, no, we are supposed to be fruitful and multiply. So it bothered me. So although I didn't have any abortions with him, I guess all the times that we had sex, that was spilling seed, and I couldn't control him from pulling out and withdrawal and all that. But I guess I could have controlled having sex with him. Period. So we wouldn't have to do that because it bothered me. It really did. I'm like, what? Because for one, it makes you feel like, oh man, so I'm not the one that you want to continue having children with? What's going on? And I understand not, what I'm saying? Of course, the society, the world we live in, you don't want to just be popping out kids all the time. I do, but not everybody wants to be doing that or whatever. Um, and I do to a certain extent because, baby, it does take a toll on this body right here. Them 3 kids that I carried, well, I carried 4, but 3 to term. Yeah, they messed. Ooh, baby, they had messed me up. But I want to say in a good way, but at the same time, baby, if I ever got beat up, I got beat up. But yeah, what was that? I'm still on here trying to find look up stuff about the contraceptive phone, and I hadn't had none, or I ain't even when I had some, I didn't even use it. Um, let me see. So I was happy that I came on my cycle, and that's what I'm saying. I started feeling worried because I just didn't know. So it's spermicide and contraceptive gel. Ooh, what's in my hair? Felt like something's in my hair. Um, Contraceptive foam is a method of birth control you put into your vagina before you have sex. It contains a chemical called a spermicide. A spermicide helps to prevent pregnancy by killing. Okay, that's what it is. It kills the sperm instead of the. I guess Plan B kills the egg, and this right here kills the sperm. The foam covers the vaginal folds and can help to form a barrier between the sperm and the egg. So yeah, that's what he was doing. But so that just lets you know you killing your sperm, you killing your own sperm and stuff. But whatever. I don't know. We live in a fallen world, so I know we not. I know the Bible say be fruitful and multiply, but I know we ain't gonna run around and having all these kids. I guess like they used to in the old days, where they lived till 900, hundreds of years more longer than what we do now. So, where you would have literally been able to do that, maybe that would have been fun. But no, so that's that or whatever. I'm just glad to have came on my cycle. Oh, I guess because I don't feel no cramps or nothing like I usually do. Did I have the desire to eat chocolate? I did eat a brownie today. I will say that, and then I didn't want it. Like it wasn't even all that. Now I have been wanting the M&Ms. I did. Okay, that's what I did do like 3 or 4 days ago. I bought a Snicker. Well, I bought a Snickers. I had M&Ms and I had something else, but yeah, I had a taste. But when I got to eating the Snickers started melting because it was just so hot outside. So I didn't really enjoy it. I still had the crave. So basically, I had the craving for it, but I didn't enjoy it. And of course, I'm still doing my fruit and stuff like that. But I literally like need. I really need to go in there now and get me some watermelon and stuff. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling that. Just still slightly, of course, emotional and stuff like that. Like, still like a sadness trying to linger, but God knows what it is. Sorry, it's probably still from my disappointment the other day. Like, I'm just honestly, I'm tired of seeing people anyway, and I wanted to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I'm just tired of seeing them. But at the same time, I'm just like, Lord, have your way. Even though I'm tired of seeing them, that don't mean that. That may not mean that it's over for him, but shoot. But anywho, what else? What else? What else? Asi arara shiko na ha sekere na ha isorish na ikoserish na. Lord, thank you. Lord, I say thank you. That's what I can say. What am I on? This is 21 minutes. I just give God the glory. But yeah, whoo, yeah, girl. Done started that good old flow. Auntie, what they say, Auntie Flo paid me a visit. Come through, Auntie Flo. And some people is like I said before, they don't like Eve. They mad at Eve because of what happened, you know what I'm saying? And we got to bring forth children in pain and this and that. And Auntie, when I tell you, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna say, I'm glad Auntie Flo done came to visit. Yeah, girl. And trusting that this is that. It ain't because it wasn't nothing heavy. But I'm fine with just seeing some light. Ooh, ain't it something that a period can make you smile, and some, of course, that good food like kind of set it off. But these good old watermelon, when I go in here and get it, it's gonna be amazing. It's probably gonna be real good because they really chilled, and it was hot up in here. But I'm probably gonna try to finish watching Aretha. I was almost through it, but I literally kept falling asleep on that on that movie. I don't know if the acting was bad. I definitely still couldn't take Marlon serious on there, but it is what it is. What's his name is always, and I shouldn't be calling him what's his name because he's always an awesome actor. Um, sheesh, what's that man's name? Oh my gosh, I know that man's name without having to look him up. I know it. I know. I'm gonna look him up because I know that man's name. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, what's his name? It's right there. Hold on, let me think before I look. Oh, okay. I, Forrest Whitaker. I knew it. He's always amazing. I was shocked at Mary J. Her parts and stuff, but yeah. Um, do Forrest Whitaker have a? No, he has a son that looks like him. I think. Spouse Keisha Whitaker. Ocean Whitaker, True Whitaker's son. Ken Whitaker, Damon Whitaker, Deborah. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, he's always amazing in most everything he plays in. So that's that. Also, I received some stuff today. I already talked about that earlier, but I didn't even want to hold on to that because no. Mm, yeah. Well, other than that, what? Let's see. Hmm, I don't know. I'm just going in here to get my fruit. Get me some honeydew melon, some watermelon. I tried to eat that cantaloupe the other day. It just don't seem like it's for me. It would be for me if that was the only fruit I guess available, but it's not. So, but I don't know why I still like to get it. I like to get the mixture of melons and stuff like that, and that's the way they do it anyway. That's the way they package it. If they had something where they just did watermelon and honeydew melon, that would be so amazing. But the broccoli, the cabbage, and stuff that I ate today, I ate some mushrooms. Yeah, it was just perfect. The drink that I had. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here and get my fruits. I might get like one or two M&Ms, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to go there like that. But yeah, um, let's go relax, of course. Now these are moments that I'm like, now in this moment, I am feeling like, oh Lord, can you send me somebody to hold me? And no, not my sons. I love my sons and I'm thankful for them, but not even my older son probably wouldn't do it. Oh, he would if I would ask him, can you come hold me? Can you come in? You know, but I'm just not. My younger son definitely. If I asked him to come spend time with me, so he would. So grateful for him. But like literally, I want a grown man, like oof, almost like a little bear hug type. Do I sound crazy? Do I sound silly? Anyway, that's how I'm feeling right now. Cause you're just feeling good with the fan blowing and stuff like that. So I'm just like, ooh, that'll be nice right about now. That'll be lovely. Sure. Sure would. Sure enough would. But I'm about to be off here. I think that's all I got to say right now. I had some drink. I had some drink while I was displaying my like cards that's in my wallet and stuff like that, and I don't know why. I guess they was like up on my front door, on the glass of my front door, and I had them stuck. I don't know if it was tape, glued, or whatever. And then maybe like the little girls or whatever across the street. I don't want to call them little girls, but the girls, young girls across the street and stuff like that, was trying to come take them or either I don't know for some reason. And then I was like, I'm gonna need that back. And you know they handed it, and whoever it was, they handed it right back. But like that's why I don't know. Here lately, I have been seeing people just watching just observing and watching my sons and stuff. And I don't know. Are you curious or are you trying to plot something? It doesn't really look like plotting. It looks like curious. But baby, I could be deceived. It could very well be. You know, I don't know what kind of thoughts or feelings or whatever they may have. But that's not my problem. That my kids are gonna stay across the street and y'all stay over there. You know, I guess that's their so-called dad's issue or concern if at all. Like if it's even a concern or anything at all, because I'm like, I ain't even really learn about it. We're good, you know. I just feel like people had the opportunity to link up and stuff like that, but because people been messy, it didn't happen like that. But yeah, I'm gone. I'm done.